And good evening from the Ice Ranch in Littleton, Colorado. This is the Twisted Wrister Hockey Tournament. I'm Manny Furtado for Shaw Hockey Productions. Glad to be with you this evening. Tonight's matchup is the favored and hometown Valor Christian Eagles versus the Heritage Eagles. Valor dressed in their whites, trimmed out with a blue band across the crest, and their white numbers and Eagles name across their chests. And opposite of them is the Heritage Eagles, and Heritage is dressed in their grays trimmed out with their red. So that is tonight's matchup. Eagles to our right, and in goal for the, I have to say Eagles. I can't say Eagles both ways. So we have in goal for Valor. He is Cooper Robinson, number 1. He's backed up by Carter Bergstrom, number 31. And opposite of him is Tyler Bales, number 31, and he's backed up by 35, Grayson Williams. We have one lineup change for Valor from yesterday's, and I believe Max Willency got in the game earlier today. He'll play on that fourth line with Galushko, Daniel Galushko and A.J. Harris. Other than that, the lineup remains the same for the Valor Eagles. And so we look forward to this matchup. I've not yet had a chance to see Heritage, so it's nice to see Heritage along with Coach Evan Davis. He's got Quade Kinsman with him and Tyler Larson. Opposite is George Gwozdecki, Adrian Wiedemann, and Max Stahl. So we are just about ready. We are on the Littleton Hawks rink, which has a little bit better view here for us. And so we look forward to bringing this to you. I've got Mike Shaw on camera, and of course always on the replay. Mike Shaw, Suzanne Shaw is here also running point. So we are just about ready. In this quarterfinal match, the winner plays on Monday at 9 a.m. And so we are ready to go here, and it will be Galushko's line that starts out. So he's got A.J. Harris. A.J. Harris was playing right wing. He's now moved over to left, and he is a left-handed stick. Max Willency over on the far side is a right-handed stick. So we'll make note of that change. And we're just about ready to go as Dronch will take the face-off for Heritage, and Dronch goes back, and he rescues the puck and sets up behind the cage as he's got Harris bearing down on him, and a quick giveaway, but he picks it back up, and here comes Dronch. Saul Dronch takes it wide. Dronch is driven into the near side half boards as he has Harris on him. Dronch continues to battle, and the puck pokes free, and it comes back over. And breaking out was Galushko. Galushko moves it over to the right-hand side, looks for the return feed. Good defensive play. Galushko can't get a handle on it, and the puck is poked over to the half boards. Harris tries to gain control over it. Heritage is able to get it back out to center, and Heritage will go for a full line change, but meanwhile it is a icing call. And so it comes back to our left-hand side. As I mentioned, Tyler Bales in goal there. You see him, he's got a good left mitt there. As he has a face-off over to his left-hand side, it'll be Majeski off the face-off, takes it back up high, and it goes over to Owen, and a quick shot as sneaking in there was Ben Larson walking off the wall, but that shot went high. Larson chases it back down, moves it back over to Owen, and Owen's shot, this one is deflected, and it never got through as Heritage moves things out. Owen delivers a shoulder check, and Kaiser comes away with the puck. Kaiser moves it up quickly to Carter Charles. Carter Charles has Majeski in front, but the pass goes into the wickets of number 16, Bresnahan. Bresnahan makes a nice defensive play as Majeski tries a backhand wraparound, but picks up his own rebound. Kaiser, without a lot of room, moves it over to Owen, but the net comes off the moorings. So we're at the 15:27 mark of this first period. If you're just joining us, glad to have you aboard in this Saturday night action. And again, the winner will get a day off before the semifinals, which will be played on Sunday morning, and then the finals in the afternoon. Puck has moved back over to the left-hand side. Lloyd looks for it in a rising wrist shot. The second opportunity there as Alfieri got a wicket on it. Meanwhile, puck is sent over to the near side. Ricochets back up to Lloyd. Lloyd has to back up. Icing is waved off. Muir chases. Muir's got a man on him. That's Metzger. Metzger does a nice job on the forecheck, and he pokes it in there. Metzger comes away with it from his backhand. Feathers one through the slot. Picked back up by Barnes. Barnes chops at it. He's unable to get it out of the zone, and it comes around over to the near side where Lloyd has it. Lloyd around that Zam corner can be tricky, but a nice little touch play. And out comes Coveney. Coveney on his backhand. A backhand feed as he was looking for Barnes. He's got Alfieri streaking in. Barnes top of the right circle. He works his way through, still has the puck, and from the wickets, Coveney is able to put one, but it skies up and over Tyler Bale's cage. Muir headmans it up to Alfieri. Alfieri sauces one right in front. It was an area pass over to Chase Whitmore. Whitmore couldn't get his stick on it, and coming back is Tarosian. Tarosian quickly back up to Whitmore. Whitmore has it taken off his stick, and Heritage gains control, moves it back out to center, and coming away with it is Sokolowski. Sokolowski alone scores! Sokolowski makes it 1-0 Heritage. And Luke Sokolowski, you saw him break free, and he beats Cooper Robinson. And here you see it on the replay. It was a little play, and he got past Morona, and trying to get back was Tarosian, but Sokolowski he went top shelf up on Robinson, and here you see it from Robinson's view. Sokolowski breaks in, and the left-handed stick goes up and over the glove of Robinson. 1-0 Heritage. And so Luke Sokolowski, he's got a brother on this team. That's Sam, number 3, out there. And Sam is a centerman. Sokolowski is a right wing. And so we'll keep an eye on the Sokolowski brothers. Luke is a junior, and I believe Sam is a sophomore. So Valor finds themselves in a deficit. Similar to Regis today, Regis Red found themselves in a 2-goal deficit, ultimately beating Heritage 4-3 in a late third period goal. And so this Heritage team looks to avenge the loss earlier. It's quick pass there, and it goes side to side, picked back up over by Brooks Wright. Wright's pass deflected again, and an opportunity from Kaiser. Kaiser was looking for trying to hit it off the back side of Tyler Bales. Fakati gets there, banks it off the boards, and it's hoisted up and out of play. So we'll have a face-off just outside of Heritage zone in front of Evan Davis's bench there. He's the head coach. He's there with Kinsman and Larson. Larson coaches the D. I don't know who the fella is in the cowboy hat, but that's a good-looking hat. You don't always see cowboy hats up on the bench, do you, Mike Shaw? And Valor puts it in. It's touched up there, so the icing is waved off. Harris tries to touch it back. Picked back up by Galushko. And Galushko keeps it in his skates, is able to get it back over to Harris, and the puck is dragged back up to the point over on the far right-hand side. Centering feed by Muir. Backhand shot just misses as Harris got a piece of it. Lloyd waits high, but in the slot, Galushko takes the shot, and a nice job as Lloyd keeps the play alive, but that shot goes off a defenseman, and it's poked into the far corner. Heritage comes away with it, and a nice pass, but the angle is off just a little bit, but Valor gets there, and icing is waved off. That one goes through Harris, and that one is whistled for a icing, so it comes back to Valor's end with 12:08 remaining in this first period. 5 minutes in, and Heritage has the lead. Tanberg sets up to take the faceoff. He's got Rollison sitting right behind him. Rollison is number 26. He was listed, I think, as number 5 on the roster, but we cleared that up earlier. Here's Carter Charles with the pass, and it was a nice one right on the stick there of Ben Larson. Larson off the wall, has Majeski in tight, but he goes down low, picks back up the pass, and right in front, Majeski makes a nice move as he picked it up on his forehand, tried to get it to his backhand. Larson shovel shot, and that one glanced off to Tyler Bale's glove. Morona sends it back over, and the pass gets deflected and just past Terosian. Terosian moves it back over to Morona. Morona over on the far right-hand side, weaves his way through center, has the stick checked off of him. Terosian picks it up, he's tumbled, and a no call there. That very well could have been a name call, as a dangerous call. Meanwhile, back to live action. Nice little stop move there by Larson. Puck is deflected, and Kaiser settles. Kaiser plays pitch and catch with Larson. Larson back over to Morona. The defenseman takes it in on the far right-hand side. Goes shoulder to shoulder, puts a tight shot on. Majeski is there, tries to pass it to himself, and the puck is picked off and back to the Valor blue line. Kaiser quickly puts it right back in, and Barnes goes for a chase. Barnes picks up the loose puck as he is bodied into the corner there. And the loose puck comes back over, and Alfieri tries to send it in, and he sends it over to Kovney, and Kovney buries it. Valor ties the game, 10:32 in this first period, and it was Alfieri from Kovney. So Kovney gets the game-tying goal here 3 minutes after Heritage took the lead. So Kovney and Alfieri, and we've seen those two work well together on the power play. And there you see it on the replay. And let's see if we can't see that one more time, if we can, as we get the replay here. And you see that little pass, and Kovney is able to put away. So back to the live action here. Puck is in Heritage's end, and they try and work it up the wall. Fekete continues to work there, and the puck is hoisted up and over Lloyd's glove and up and out of play. Mike Shaw was so fast on that replay, even I missed it. He says that's nothing new here. Puck goes back over to Lloyd. Lloyd, hold it there, makes a little move right to left. Fekete buries it. Fekete just absolutely snapped that up and over the stick of Bales, and Fekete makes it 2-0, or 2-1, excuse me. And here you see Fekete pick up that puck, and this is a difficult shot. It comes back to Fekete, and Fekete, without hesitation, lifts it up and over the stick side of Tyler Bales, making it 2-1. So Fekete scores that goal less than 30 seconds after Kovney's goal. And Valor has taken the lead, and Heritage, who enjoyed a lead versus Regis Red, now finds themselves in a 1-goal deficit. Less than 7 minutes, or just 7 minutes into this contest. Over on the far side, Muir makes a nifty pass to Harris. Harris picks it back up as he was looking in the center there. Couldn't come away with it, and we've got a penalty. And the game's first call is going to go against Heritage. So Valor is going to gain a power play, and it goes on Spencer Rogers. So Rogers is going to the box, and he gets an explanation there, as does Evans, and it's a rough. So Rogers, number 14, goes for a rough, and this one comes at that 9:28 mark. So if Valor can get a goal here, take a 2-goal lead midway through this first period, they have been fairly good on their power play. They got a power play goal the other night. Kaiser steps in, he's got room, and he buries it. Kaiser with a wrister absolutely lasers it into the top far side, and Kaiser had all sorts of room on that power play, and he took advantage of it. Here you see absolutely nobody around Kaiser. Kaiser takes it past the dot, and he finds top side, stick side past Bales again. And so Bales gives up 2 goals stick side. Here it is. He's got a little traffic, but there you see Kaiser, and Kaiser picks his corner, and Bales can't do anything about it. 3-1 Valor. So a power play goal for Kaiser and the Valor Eagles. And Valor is 1 for 1, obviously, on the power play. Heritage needs to regroup a little bit here, as they are struggling right now, as Valor is having their way on the forecheck, and a nifty move by Carter Charles puts it through the wickets there of number 18, that's Dronch. Dronch is that top line centerman, and this icing call goes the distance. So with 8:42 remaining in this first period, Valor with a 2-goal lead, and an offensive zone faceoff here to the right of Tyler Bales. Coveney is out there along with Barnes and Alfieri, that same trio. And Barnes looking for it. Coveney's got it. Coveney is able to kick it to his stick. That's a nice move. Puts it right in front. Alfieri can't get to it, and the puck is cleared, but Alfieri almost picks it up. Coveney has it. Right in front is Barnes. Got a shot right in the low slot. Bales made the save. Cross ice feed. Alfieri was there. Little head fake. Takes it into the corner. Loses his footing, but he regains it. And the puck. Sends a nice pass up high. Puck comes back over to Rossi, and that was just deflected off of Alfieri. Alfieri, a nice job, and Alfieri takes the puck away. And he's cross-checked from behind, and going to the box is going to be Riley Jessen. So Jessen will take the second penalty for Heritage. And Jessen, number 22, takes a cross-check, and this one comes at the 7:57 mark. So less than 2 minutes after Rogers' penalty. And let's see, we've got a new lineup out there on this power play. Morona digs it off the wall, and he surveys. Morona has Majeski, snap pass over to the far side. Lloyd, the defenseman, stepped in just like Kaiser did. But this time, Bales made the save. Puck is held by Barnes. Barnes back over to Morona. Morona, a bit of a hot pass. Jumps the stick of D partner Lloyd, who's playing over on that far side. Lloyd is a left-handed stick over there. And you see him, he's able to tap it over to Morona. Morona's got some room, but he sends it right in to the shin pads, and struggling to get back is Baseman. Baseman does make it to the bench. Meanwhile, Majeski with the puck as he holds. Back over to Morona. Morona digs it off the boards, but a nice defensive play. Heritage is able to get it out of the zone, but Morona's going to go for an interference call. Morona had tied up his man. That was Spencer Rogers. Rogers had a bit of daylight, and Morona tied him up, so let's confirm the call, but it's interference. So the first power play, or I should say, we've got 107 of 4-on-4 action. So they will go 107, and then there will be 63 seconds of power play time for Heritage. So Morona has a seat here at the 7:02 mark for an interference. And we've got some wide open ice here for another 57 seconds with only 8 players, only 8 skaters on the ice at this time. Puck is picked back up by Whitmore. He's out there with Fekete. Fekete is the centerman on that top line. Puck comes back over as it's picked right back up by Muir. Muir leaves it there for Fekete. Fekete takes it in tight shot goal. Fekete picks the corner, and he goes up and over Bales. Look at this replay as Bales didn't have a shot, so Bales has given up a couple of goals stick side, And this time it's glove side, but it's from the stick, from this left-hand side. What a move by Fekete as he elevated that puck and pops the water bottle off the net. Beautiful play. You get a shot at it thanks to Mike Shaw. Shaw brings this to you. And look at this. He drags it down. He doesn't have much of an angle as Bales tried to poke it with his stick, and he gives up the top half of the net, and Fekete buries it. That was a 4-on-4 even strength goal. So Fekete gets his second of the game. And that one, so Heritage, and so we remain 4-4 because it's not a power play goal. Nobody gets to come out of the box. 2 seconds remaining, and now Heritage is going to have an opportunity is getting out of the box. There was number 22, Riley Jessen. Jessen heads back to the bench, and Heritage has 41 seconds on their first power play opportunity, and they've got to get it into the zone first. As Kaiser has a smile there as he picks off that pass and sends it deep. Heritage over on the far side looks to bring it in, and Spencer Rogers is taken into the Valor bench a second time. And Heritage is unable to set it up. Good PK for Valor. Over on the far side, Whitmore is hassling his man. Majeski comes up with the puck. And Valor sends it all the way back to Kaiser for a reset. Power play is over, and so that goes for an icing call. So with 5 minutes straight up in this first period, Valor with a 3-goal lead on a power play goal and a 4-on-4 even strength goal. And Fekete gets his second of the game. So a little discussion with Coach Davis. And Davis shakes his head. He's okay with the explanation, and we're back to the action here. So this is that top line for Heritage again, and you have Dronch Sokolowski, who had that goal, number 91, is set up. He's third man high right now, so let's watch Sokolowski. He tries to pressure. Sokolowski comes up with the puck, and over on the left-hand side, he's pressured immediately by Kaiser. Sokolowski into the corner, needs some assistance, doesn't get it in time. Valor's able to move the puck up and back out to center. Kaiser with Baseman on him, and the long pass goes the distance. Picking it back up is Bresnahan. Bresnahan, the defenseman, he tumbles, and the puck is poked back out of play. And so this Heritage squad is looking to get something going. They've got 4:17 on this first period. And they got the first goal of the game, but Valor has come back with 4 straight. Lloyd battling his man. Puck comes back out. And Coveney tried to put it right back in, but it glanced off of Lloyd's boot. And so we'll do it again just outside. You've got a bird's eye shot. You got Mike Shaw's view directly above here as Coveney sets in to take the faceoff. And Rogers wins it back, but Barnes sneaks in there, picks up the puck. Barnes is held up against the boards by Ballard. Trying to streak free. There's number 14, Spencer Rogers, but coming away with it is Barnes. Barnes over on the far side circle. Sends a soft pass into the corner. And with a little bit of room, trying to come away with it as Alfieri spins away from it. Coveney maintains control, puts it down into the corner. It's Alfieri with it. Alfieri makes a little nifty move, but taken off his stick riser by Lloyd, banks hard off the end glass, and it's Mirror. Mirror works it over to Alfieri with a quick shot. And we've got another penalty, and this one I think is going to be on Coveney. So Coveney takes the second penalty for Valor of this first period. And I don't know if that was interference. I didn't see the call, but it comes here at the 3:19 mark of this first period. So Heritage needs this. They would love to get a goal here in the final minutes of this first period and tighten things up here versus Valor. Saul Dranch will take this face off, and he wins it right back. And here's the shot, and it's a riser. Sokolowski was looking for his second of the game. Puck comes back up high, picked up by Ballard. And over on the far side, quickly, it's Baseman off the wall. Little pitch and catch down low. They're looking for Sokolowski's a left-handed stick in that left-handed dot. If they can go down low, they're looking for him coming right back up. He's proven to be potent thus far. Baseman's shot, this one goes wide. And it cycles around over to the near side. Chopped at nicely. And Brooks Wright almost got it out. Sokolowski active. And puck is picked back up and held up at the line, trying to maintain it there. But it's poked out by Fekete. Sokolowski on the far side. And Heritage works it through the neutral zone. They look for a lane. Sokolowski's got it. And he works his way through one, takes it wide as he's met there by Tarosian. And there's that Valor coaching staff ducking again as Morona looks to clear it last night. I want to say it was Tarosian. It might have been Tarosian. I don't want to get it wrong. Sent it right into the bench with Coach Gwozdecki. So perhaps they had a little discussion about that. That one went low, but the coaching staff still ducked. Over on the far side, Metzger takes a check. He's knocked off the puck, and Valor's able to get it out as the dribbler, Bresnahan, comes up with it. Bresnahan behind Tyler Bales and calling for the puck just below us here at the Valor blue line, looking for a little bit of a spring pass, but it never came. That was Spencer Rogers. Now Rogers retreats and begins to call for it, but pass is covered. Rogers picks it back up. Now he's got a head of steam. Tries to make a move, but he's double teamed there, and Lloyd is able to clear the puck, but it goes for an icing call. 1:10 remaining in this first period. 4-1 Valor. And Heritage has an offensive zone face-off here. So we haven't had to call Cooper Robinson much this evening. The top goalie here for Valor. He sets up. You can get a good look at him as he readies himself. He's got that left mitt. Puck is down, and Sokolowski is shouldered off the puck, and coming away with it is the defenseman Owen. Owen looks to pass it through the center, but a nice defensive play by Levesque. That's Ethan Levesque, number 13 out there for Heritage. Puck is moved back over to the wall, and Owen activates from his D position. Levesque, nice stick check as he lifts it, and he's able to gain control and move it back over to the point. Stepping in is Galushko. Galushko, great hockey name. I met his father last night. And with the puck is moved back behind, Scud Larsuk. Scud Larsuk is number 40 out there for Heritage. A couple of good hockey names out there this evening. Levesque goes back, he glances over the shoulder, and he sends it back out to center. Tarosian, Levesque, as the buzzer sounds. 4-1, Valor leads. Let's recap the scoring. Sokolowski got Heritage on the board, making it 1-0 early in the game at the 13:50 mark. But Coveney came right back on an assist from Alfieri at the 10:32 mark. Fekete then got his first, making it 2-1. Kaiser gets a power play goal, making it 3-1, and then Fekete on a 4-on-4 even strength goal makes it 4-1. That's where we stand. We had 2 penalties aside, and that's where we stand. We'll take a real quick break, and we'll be back for the second period. Manny Furtado for Shaw Hockey Productions. Valor still huddled around Coach Gwozdecki. Heritage is ready to go. Heritage along with Sam Sokolowski out there. He's got Metzger on one side, I believe, and number 26, Rollison. Rollison seems to be playing on a couple lines here. And for Valor, Majeski's out there. Majeski calling for it. Puck has moved up the left-hand side, and quickly Carter Charles with it. Charles takes it into the corner with Majeski right in front, and Majeski was able to pull it out of his skates and get a quick shot on. I got to tell you, that is very difficult. And you've seen Fekete do it. Majeski almost did it himself. Another top snipe there as Larson got his stick on that one. Puck is quickly moved over to Morona. Morona's shot is deflected, and it never got through. And sweeping in was number 7. That was Ballard, the defenseman for Heritage, and he's able to move the puck up and out of the zone and out to safety. Heritage a distance away from their bench, and they need some relief there. Valor almost could make a change in the offensive zone. Meanwhile, Valor sets up and comes up the right-hand side as Morona chases down the puck. Morona takes it wide, back behind the cage, circling. Right in front, it's Barnes. Barnes' shot just misses, almost kicked it with his left-hand skate, or left-hand skate, how about left foot skate? Puck right in front. Owen, these defensemen for Valor, are stepping in, and Heritage ices the puck here. Saw Owen give the pass down low, and he immediately activated into the in between the hash marks, and was looking for that pass back. Like I said, that is tough. That is tough to pick up those passes right in the slot area and get that quick release. Coveney will take the face-off, and Coveney wins it forward. Barnes pressures. Barnes works his man over. Alfieri on the near side holds his man off. Puck is stripped off his stick, and coming back the opposite direction is Bresnahan. Bresnahan has it taken off his stick. Barnes in front. Shot goal! Alfieri delivered it on a platter. And Barnes buries it, and he goes glove side high. You just saw it. All the eyes were on Alfieri. Alfieri drives, and that's Alfieri's second assist of the game. And you watch him. He's got nifty mitts, and he just holds that puck. It's the little bit of that hesitation where he makes the defenseman commit, and he just delivered it over to Barnes, and Barnes said, I couldn't have asked for an easier goal than that, and he just buried it. So Barnes gets the goal, first one of the second period, 5-1 Valor. And as I said, Alfieri gets his second assist of the game here. And this one comes at the 15-10 mark, we'll say. Puck is put right back in. Bales with those distinctive dark pads there. He gave it away. And luckily for him, Valor couldn't get the handle on it. Muir quickly moves it back over. Lloyd's wrister. And chasing it down into the corner is Wright. Wright, number 15, he's got that big long stick. We haven't seen Wright score yet. He's got Whitmore out there with him, and Muir takes the shot. Fekete, little head fake there, holds it, delivers it back over to Muir. Muir takes advantage of some ice over on the right-hand side, creates a little space. Lloyd, his shot, ricochets off the end boards, and it looks a bit like a power play right now for Valor. Valor into the Zam corner, and trying to come away with it is the number 14, Spencer Rogers. Rogers can't get it out. And over on the far side, again, Valor with a couple of players keeps the pressure on. And this Heritage line is worn out. They've been out there for seemingly probably close to 2 minutes now. And they haven't been able to change as they're a distance away from Evans' bench. Meanwhile, Valor maintains pressure, and Muir over on the right-hand side. He's bodied up, but he puts it in deep. It's Spencer with it, has it stripped off by Harris. And the bouncing puck, here's a sweeping shot by number 28. That was Max Willency. We haven't called Willency much this evening, but I didn't see him the first 2 games. I know he played this afternoon, so it's good to see Max out there, number 28. And he had that twisting shot. Heritage is able to get a stick on the puck and ice the puck there for a much-needed break at that 13:06 mark. As I said, they couldn't get anybody off there. And those players were winded there as Valor was able to get an offensive zone change. And speaking of a change, here's Majeski's line is out there. He's got Carter Charles and Ben Larson. Morona and Tarosian on the blue line. Bales awaits. He looks as he peers over through the screen. Puck is over on the far side. Carter Charles avoids number 7 Ballard. Is able to get over to Majeski. Majeski weaves his way over the top of the circle. Back to Majeski on his backhand. Squares up, and a gut shot in on Bales. Look at Majeski as he had all sorts of room and he had time, and he knew he was on his backhand, but he had all sorts of space, and he was able to square up. And Bales, you get a good look at what Bales sees, and Bales looks at him and he says, okay, I've seen this before. Is he going glove side, stick side, or right in the middle? He hits him right in the H. Shot, rebound just goes up and over. Majeski had to go low to get that shot, and coming away with it is Dranch. Dranch with that distinctive skating stride. And back behind the cage, trying to work it free there with Sokolowski. That's Luke Sokolowski, the goal scorer. Sokolowski continues to battle, and it's handed off over to Cooper Robinson, who we haven't had to call much here this evening. And Robinson makes the save and holds on for it. Here you see it from Mike Shaw's view, back behind. And it was kicked in front, and not much of a threat there. So we'll do it again to our left-hand side. Sokolowski chops at it. Coming away with it was Dranch. Dranch down low. He battles Morona. Morona from his knees is able to get it to Coveney. And Morona's got a bit of time. Barnes back to Morona with some patience. Valor looks for the right breakout. Coveney tips it and regathers it in front of Heritage's bench. Good breakout by Valor. Coveney comes down the right-hand side. Valor leaves it there for Barnes. Barnes quickly back to the left-hand side. He was trying to repay Alfieri. Alfieri was on the far side, but they weren't able to connect on that. Puck comes back over. Owen comes in from his deep position, backed up there by Barnes. Barnes sends it along the half boards. Alfieri cross-ice feed, picked back up by number 11, Metzger. Metzger tries to body off Barnes, and Metzger working along the wall, doing some good work for Heritage. He continues to battle, but he's taken off the play. And the bouncing puck lands back behind Bale's cage. Puck is picked back up, and Alfieri with some moves has it poked off his stick. Owen has to back out. And Kaiser's there. Kaiser shakes off the check. That was number, I believe that was Rogers. Puck comes back over, and with a little bit of room, it's Barnes. Barnes looks for the shot, stick side save, and it goes over to the far side. Coveney shoulders his man off, takes the puck away. Owen's got a look. This one goes over to the far side. But coming in is Fekete, quickly down low, give and go. Fekete just misses the far side of the cage. Looks to pick it back up, touches it back. Owen's got room, slides it over to Kaiser. Kaiser regains, puts it back behind the cage, and it ricochets over to the near side, and with some hustle, Owen keeps the play alive for Valor. Heritage tries to work it free out of that Zam corner. Trying to give you a view there. I know that view, you see the back of my head here, so trying to back out a little bit, give you a view as Heritage moves it back over. Kaiser's got it. Kaiser pressured there by Cassidy. Right in front, pick back up. Here's the shot by Whitmore as it just goes up and over the stick of Bales. Whitmore again bearing down, and Valor is just relentless here. In this second period, they are just having their way. Heritage has two guys taking a line change right now as Valor moves it in, and that's Kaiser. Kaiser, backhand feed, just misses right. Wright couldn't get a stick on it. He's down there in the corner. Wright from his skates, takes it almost to his stick. And Fekete reads the play, takes it in, avoids one, stripped of the stick, but Valor's there one more time. And it's over on the near side. Shot goal, a riser. Whitmore gets on the board. Whitmore scores similar to how Barnes scored, and you see the pass came over, and Whitmore with that long stick is able to get it over Tyler Bales. And here you see it. And coming in on the left-hand side, and the pass comes right over, and one more time up and over Tyler Bales' glove. So Whitmore gets the goal. It's 6-1 Valor. And that was a terrific pass, reminiscent of Alfieri's pass. We'll have to pick up who got that assist. Do you know? One of the James boys might know. He doesn't. If you're going to be on the headset, you gotta help me out. All right? This isn't a freebie up there. What's your name? Austin. We got Austin James out there. I'll be calling his name in about a year or two. He plays some hockey, I bet. Meanwhile, back to the live action. Here comes Harris. Harris down the right-hand side on his backhand side. Tried to square up, but left the puck there. Puck is stolen, and its shot is taken. Galushko. You got to love it. Galushko with the shot. Playing third man high right now. He steps in along the half boards, and here comes Heritage, but they can't gain control, and Harris has it. Harris is able to deliver it back over to Galushko. Galushko down into the corner, whips it around the dasher. Morona meets it. He passes it to himself over on the far side, sends it back up to the point. Tarosian regains control. Morona, the defenseman, working on the half boards, and Harris over on the right-hand side covering his position. Meanwhile, the shot in and cleared out by Bresnahan. Morona recoiling, sends it all the way back down over to the far side. And it's Majeski. Majeski with a shot in that one. He's got a good looking wrister, Majeski does. Morona keeps it alive down low as Bresnahan is working seemingly all alone, but down there behind the Heritage cage. Tarosian's shot. That one is another pad save by Bales. And the pressure is relentless. It just continues as Valor has been able to do whatever they want here. And except for that one breakaway that Sokolowski has had, Heritage has had very few chances in on Cooper Robinson. So we have the whistle, and I guess that's the end of the – we've got a Zam break. So I turn around, and Mike Shaw's giving me the Zam. So I'm glad that he's my spotter tonight. After 1.5 periods, Valor leads 6-1. And the second period goals came from Barnes from Alfieri, and then Whitmore gets a goal. That's the first time I think I've called him on a goal yet this season. So he gets on the board, making it 6-1. We didn't have any penalties in that second period, or in that first half of the second period. We'll be back for the balance of the second and third. This is Manny Furtado for Shaw Hockey Productions. The teams have returned to the ice here. We've got 7:28 up on the board for this second period, for the balance of the second period here. You know, doing the ice make in between the second period is so much better than I wish the high school, I wish the Chassa season would do the same thing. Perhaps they will take note of it. It's much easier to get through a game here. And that's the way they do it at in the NAPHL as well. So we're back to the live action, and again, Valor is on the hunt. Heritage looks to work it out, and just sidestepping a check there was Galushko, number 17. Galushko feeds it back over to the near side, where it's picked right back up by number 28, Willency, right in on the doorstep. Pile of players there. Puck squirts free as Willency continues to pressure down in the corner. That's the Zam corner. Sometimes that puck gets lost there along the edge line. And trying to work the puck over is Skudlasar. Here's the shot from distance, but that one by Kaiser gets deflected and never got through. Puck over Levesque with the puck. Levesque looks for a man, and they're going to wave icing off as 22 was in the general vicinity. That was Riley Jessen. Puck is over on the near side. Willency will put it in. He goes for a line change as he's got Harris out there. Harris skates by, and Heritage hoists it up. And the bouncing puck gets past Evan Sokolowski, or excuse me, Baseman with the puck, and Baseman working out of the corner. He's taken off of it. Muir battling Owen as well. And Owen is able to get it up, but I think it hit the rafters there. And so Heritage gets a rare offensive zone face-off. And stepping in to take it is Travis Tanberg. Tanberg's got Spencer Rogers sitting right behind him. He's got Cassidy out there as well. Puck goes down low, and Cassidy gives chase into the near side corner. Going up against Larson. Coming away with it is Spencer Rogers. His shot was deflected, and Muir is able to move it up to the right-hand side. And Heritage gets a couple shots, but not on goal as that one banks off the inboards and up and out. Majeski with a long stick is able to hoist it into the corner. Carter Charles with some hustle. Picks it back up. Jeski tries to get it back to him, but a nice defensive play. Jeski lifts the stick and he stays on it. Carter Charles with a cycle move. Charles tries to work it up the boards. He's able to get enough on it. Back over to Muir. Charles awaits. Cross ice feed, but this one stretches Lloyd a bit too far. He can't come up with it, and Muir's got it. Muir sends a long pass who had Majeski in his sights, and trying to hold on to it over on the far side was Tyler Bales. I think it was maybe a little bit more difficult than he thought it was going to be there. And so we've got 4:43 remaining in this second period, and you see Bales out there as he had Larson bearing down on him. And these Heritage jerseys, they are not the easiest to read the numbers. They don't have sleeve numbers either out there, and makes it a little bit tougher. Rolison, or excuse me, number 3, Sokolowski. That's Sam Sokolowski out there, the centerman. And we've got a penalty on Heritage out there, so another power play opportunity here for Valor, and trying to work that give and go between Fekete and Coveney. Fekete looks up high, thinks twice, goes down low. Coveney with the puck, back to Fekete, but it just goes through the crease as it was read well by Heritage. This is Valor's third power play of the game. Kaiser got a goal on that first power play. Kaiser's out there right now, over on the right-hand side. He's got the puck now. Quickly back over. Owen with some ice in front of him, and as he was able to step into that one, but Bales makes the save. Coveney again, and it goes past 2. He was looking for Fekete, and if he didn't hit him, he had Kaiser. Neither could get to that. Owen is hassled in his end, but he sends a nice pass to the backhand there of Henry Barnes. Barnes works it in, straddles the circle over on the far side now. Takes it back up, and his backhand feed is stabbed down by Morona and kept alive. Back down to Barnes. Barnes fakes high, goes low, and stepping in is Wright. Wright with the puck on the top of the circle, feeds it back over to Morona and gets it right back. Loses it in the skates, but is able to recover. But Heritage is able to get enough of it. And with 22 seconds remaining in the power play, it's Morona again with the puck. Morona right-hand side ricochets. Wright's got it. Wright takes it back over to the near side. Lloyd works it off the wall, sends it back over to Majeski. Majeski waits, right back to Lloyd. Lloyd digs it out of his skates, but he can't get the handle for a shot. Recovers as the power play expires. He tumbles. Heritage has got it, and the long pass. He springs Rogers. Rogers, and what a play by Majeski. Majeski gets back, and now he springs Barnes. Here we go. Barnes comes in. Shot, goal! Barnes buries it as he faked Tyler Bales out of his skates. Bales went left. Barnes went right, and he scores. And what a play by Majeski. Majeski makes that play as he gets back on Rogers. And look at this move. Wow, what a move. Barnes fakes left. He gave him a little juke, and he buries it. 7-1. And that was the highlight reel goal. Barnes from Majeski. And this one comes at the 2:24 mark, making it 7-1. Put a marker on that one. That's one to remember. That'll be on the highlight reel, right, Mike? Maybe. Anyway, the puck comes over to the near side as the pile up over on the half boards. Puck squirts free, back over to the far left-hand side. Picked back up by, that was Tarosian. Tarosian was able to maintain it and keep the puck in. Tarosian right on the line as he was coming out a little bit. Now he'll make a move, and Tarosian brings it in, squares it up, loses the puck there, picked back up, and it's scaled off the glass. And it's put out by Heritage. That was number 91, Sokolowski. So we had some good action there, and as I said, Heritage was able to spring that play. Coming out of the box was Spencer Rogers, but Majeski with some good hustle. He had a couple of pats on the back for that one. Puck is poked back out to center, and with some hustle is Muir. Muir has Rogers on his backside off of Harris's boot, ricochets, but can't get a handle on it. Was Rogers, but coming away with it is Tanberg. Tanberg back up high, and that one just went over. And Cooper Robinson didn't like the fact that Rogers was in his kitchen, and he let him know so. Puck comes over, and Rogers taps it there. Tries to make a move, but it's 28 number Willinsey takes it off his stick. A.J. Harris delivers it back, and it's back over to Majeski. Majeski is tripped up, but he draws a penalty. And so the fourth power play of the game here goes to, or I should say for Valor. And going to the box, I believe, is Tanberg, number 9. So Tanberg goes for a trip. And this one comes at the 53 seconds mark of this second period. So an offensive zone faceoff and a power play at that for Valor with 50 seconds remaining in the period. Here comes Lloyd with some urgency. Takes it down the right-hand side, protects it nicely. Back behind the cage on his backhand. Sweeps it back up to Morona. Morona cross-ice feed, and nicely played by Heritage, and Heritage is able to move it out. That play was made by number 3, Sam Sokolowski. 26 seconds remaining in the period, and Valor strides in as they're on the power play, and Morona, the defenseman, takes it into the far side corner where he's met up by Skudlarsuk, number 40, and double teamed there and easily controlled by Valor. Quickly, Carter Charles moves it back over to Lloyd. Lloyd with some pressure. The shot as Lloyd sweeping in, reminiscent of Jamison Charles scoring that game winner in Valor's state championship. As the buzzer sounds, 7-1. There's 1:07 remaining in the power play as we enter the third period. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back for that third period. This is Manny Furtado for Shaw Hockey Productions. And we are ready for the third period to begin. Again, Valor with a man advantage here for another minute. And now they're moving from right to left. Coveney ties his man up. Alfieri picks it up and surveys. Looks to center, but it's deflected off of a stick. But rescuing the puck is Barnes. Barnes, the big power forward, moves it back over to Trosian. Back down low and just over Barnes' stick as the pass from Coveney had a little mustard on it. Puck comes back, and with 30 seconds remaining in the power play, a nice move as dancing through is Sokolowski, and you see why he's dangerous. He continues, and Alfieri finally has his way and takes it away from him. Alfieri down the right-hand side. He's got Barnes in the middle. Barnes in the almost an opportunity there, or I should say almost a goal there by Coveney. Coveney was coming in right behind Barnes. Barnes back over to Alfieri, delivers it back over to the far side, got deflected. Barnes again. Barnes holds it there, peels away from some pressure. That's Sokolowski, delivers it there to Coveney. Coveney, side of the circle, rising shot. Barnes chases it back down in the corner and back over to Trosian. Trosian winds up, but it goes off of Alfieri's boots. Alfieri with the puck gets knocked off the puck and double teamed, and the puck is taken away, and coming away is Dranch. Dranch down to the far side, and he puts a pass right through the center as he was looking for Spencer Rogers. Rogers couldn't get a stick on it. And the puck comes right back out to center in stride. Trosian takes the check but is able to get it in deep. Poked free there by Chase Whitmore, who's got a goal. Centering feed, nobody home. Heritage is able to move it back out to center. Kaiser whips it over to the far side. Owen with the puck, sized up. Takes the shot, stick save. Puck comes back over to the near side. Overskated momentarily, poked there. And battle continues as Wright comes away with it. Wright with Fekete in the middle, right on the doorstep. Chase Whitmore has two. Whitmore scores, making it 8-1, and that is the second assist to Wright. Wright had the nice pass to Whitmore earlier, And as we look at this replay, taking it back behind, and you see Whitmore just line up, and he goes 5-hole as he taps it in. So Whitmore has 2, Valor has 8, and we've got 14-18 up on the clock as Wright has his second assist. Fecity works it off the wall, and Wright again chases it down. Wright, I noticed Wright uses his skates as much as he uses his stick. He always seems to be able to get his skates on that puck. Kicks it right back up to his skate, or to his stick. Heritage looks for a seam, they put it in. Sokolowski goes for a chase, but Kaiser has some speed on him. Sokolowski picks his pocket. Kaiser doesn't like it. Kaiser sweeps in as the Valor right on the Valor bench over on the far side. And finally, Dronch calls for it again. Dronch does a nice job, picks it up off of his backhand. But Owen comes away with it, and he finds D-man partner Kaiser. The blast as that popped up. Kaiser got some velocity on that one. And Valor has just been a bit too quick for this Heritage squad. Their first man on the puck. Harris puts it in. Goes corner to corner as Bales yields to it. Over on the far side, Dronch tries to work off the wall. Goes past Harris's stick. Skudlowsuk, number 40 out there. Puck is picked back up by Galushko. Galushko puts it into the corner. And on his backhand, avoids the check, but tumbles there. Continues to battle from his knees. Gets back up, and he's working the boards there with Max Willensee. Takes another hard check, and coming away with it is Harris. But it's a hand pass, so both referees see it, make the same call. So with 12:05 and counting, that clock is running now. I think it was a 5-goal differential, 4-goal differential. But in the third period, it's a 4-goal differential, as I'm told by my spotter and cameraman. I'm glad somebody reads the rules. We did a whole tournament not knowing what the overtime rules were, if you remember, Mike. Puck goes down into the corner, and it's dug out by number 18. That's Ben Larson. Larson's been active out there. Larson with the puck and that long stick. With some nifty moves. Sends it back down into the corner, almost. Lloyd picks up the loose puck, and Lloyd buries it. Right, and that was a headhunter as it goes over Tyler Bales' right ear, I think. Let's look at it again if we can see that replay. Comes back over to Lloyd, and you look at that as Larson tried to go low. The puck ricocheted back up high. So Lloyd picks this thing up, and it just goes over the right ear of Tyler Bales. Let's see it from behind him. And there's Bales. Bales got a little traffic. As you see, Bales tries to look to his right-hand side. He didn't have a shot at that as he was screened. So everybody getting into the action here, 9-1. As Lloyd with a headhunter, and that comes at about the 10:50 mark, and that goes unassisted. .23 and counting here. As the Eagles have looked sharp this evening. They've got 9 goals to show for it. 9 straight goals. Coveney wins it over to the wall. Muir uses the boot. Barnes is there. He gets tied up. Some extra pressure. Barnes drives it to the side of the cage, and it's held there by Bales. So Bales has gone the distance for this Heritage squad. And it's kicked over to the near side. Heritage tries to work it up, but a good little back check there by Coveney. And Alfieri had it tipped off his stick by Friendly Fire. Puck goes down into the corner. And with some hustle is Alfieri. Alfieri blocks it with his body. Tries to get a stick on it. Puck bounces up and over that short glass. That short glass along the side just after the corner finds more pucks than you would think. That extra 2 feet of glass makes a difference. So Noah Fekete, who is really taken up a leadership role, he and Majeski, as Fekete sends it over and makes things look easy for Brooks Wright. So Wright, who delivered a couple of nifty passes back over to Whitmore, is repaid. And Wright scores, making it 10-1 with an assist from Fekete. So this one comes at about the 8:20 mark. And Heritage putting on some pressure on the forecheck there. Good hustle there by number 12, Thomas Cassidy. Cassidy working his way back on the back check. Meanwhile, coming away with the puck is Chase Whitmore. As he's got Wright in the middle, Wright tried to get his stick on it. Just goes through. Wright continues to back check. And Kaiser whips it right back in. Waiting for it is Bales. But it's right in front, and Whitmore delivered another one to, that time, Fekete. Fekete squares up, toe save by Bales. Bales makes a beautiful save as he denied Fekete. Fekete was right in that slot area, and he couldn't bury it as Bales was able to get his toe out and deny him. He keeps it an even 10. Chasing it into the corner is Levesque. Levesque is able to get it back out to center. Kaiser whips it in, and it has enough velocity that it ends up over on the far side, up and out of the zone. Coming away with it there was Donahue. Harris from the logo puts one in. He has using the defenseman as a bit of a screen, puts it right in on Bales, and Bales makes it look easy and holds there. And why not? The clock's running. Here you see that shot, and you see using the defenseman as Bales was looking around him to pick up that puck, and he did so nicely. Bresnahan moves it back over and settled by Lloyd. Morona draws him in, and a little pitch and catch. Tough pass there for Galushko. Galushko battling with another 17. That's Donahue. And over on the left-hand side, losing the handle there was the defenseman Lloyd. Back over to Galushko. Sends it back over to Harris. Harris off the wall, has it poked free. Galushko gets a stick on it. It comes back out to center. Morona recoils. Harris, Galushko gets the shot, but it goes wide over to the far side. Morona can't hold the line, and the puck comes back out to his D partner Lloyd. Lloyd looking for Harris and keeping the play alive was Tyler Bales. No icing. He doesn't want icing with 5:32 remaining in the contest. And a giveaway there, and here's an opportunity, and Majeski cleans up the spilled milk as he set a soft pass into the middle, and Dranch had an opportunity. He saw daylight, but boy, Majeski recovered incredibly well. Loose puck. Puck goes deep into Heritage end, but a nice play. Heritage almost moves it out. Muir's there. Takes the shot, sticked into the near side to Rossi and Collin, but it goes to Muir over on the far side. Here's the twisting pass, and what a shot by Carter Charles. Carter Charles picked up that pass and created a little space for himself on that twisting shot. conferring with Majeski. Majeski is another player that really has picked up that leadership role. Last year, I think he was shadowed a little bit, but this year he's really emerged as one of the top players on this Valor team as he continues to work hard out there. Puck squirts free, and it's Larson with it. And there's Majeski with it. Majeski sized up. He's got Carter Charles in the middle. Majeski puts it in deep, and Carter Charles banks it up high. Tarosian softly. Majeski looks for it there, but Heritage is able to clear it out. They ice it. 3:39 and counting. Valor up 10-1. So Valor will earn a berth in the semifinals and will play Monday. They have tomorrow off, and they will play the winner of the quarterfinal game that will be played tomorrow at 12:30. Puck is swung over to the far right-hand side. Owen delivers it. Coveney almost got it. Fanned on it. And we'll do it again. Same side. Ricochet. Barnes stabs it out of the air. Picks it back up. Side of the circle. Changes places there with Kaiser. And Kaiser with just a quick little snapshot. Puts it off the noggin there of Tyler Bales. And right away, Kaiser was saying that the faceoff stays in the zone, and he was right. So there you see Kaiser, good-looking defenseman, number 4, and he had a couple of goals in that state championship game last year. And we've got a whistle here. We've got a slashing call, and this time going to the box is Chase Whitmore. So Whitmore takes only the 3rd penalty of the game for Valor. And a lot of times when you have the puck, you're not taking penalties, and that's been the case this evening for this Valor squad. So with 1:53 and counting, Heritage has a man advantage. Sokolowski tries to poke it free. Puck is moved back over by Levesque. Off the mid-ice boards. Sokolowski with some hustle. Kaiser is able to clear it. Ballard comes out on the right-hand side. It's read nicely by Kaiser. Kaiser puts it right back down in, and Kaiser's been a one-man band out there on this PK thus far. Owen steps in, and Owen makes a little Denny Savard spinorama. Heritage comes right back, 1:05 remaining. Weaving his way through his Dronch. Sokolowski, little toe drag move, but his backhander is read and double teamed. And Kaiser one more time. Clears the zone. 50 seconds remaining. Sokolowski fans on it. It's picked right back up by Galushko. That's Daniel Galushko, and he stands guard there to our just down on the left-hand side here of center ice. Puck is stolen. Here comes Harris. Harris's backhander and denied by Bales. Bales got a good right pad on it. Heritage working on their power play breakout. This one goes through everybody, and you can't ignore that one. So the call is made in the last 10 seconds as the clock is running. That's going to do it. Final score, Valor wins 10-1 over Heritage in this one-sided game. And that's where we end things. So Valor moves on to the semifinals on Labor Day, Monday, 9 a.m. And Shaw Hockey Productions will have that. So check your listings, and we'll bring that one to you. So thank you again for joining us here. We were glad to bring this game to you. This is Manny Furtado for Shaw Hockey Productions and Valor Hockey. Final score 10-1 Valor.